Welcome back to Is It Hitting? I'm Scoot. That's Noah. What's good
Good.
with you, my boy?
I'm chilling, bro. How you feeling today?
I was gonna ask you that, man. You beat me to it.
Man, great minds be thinking alike.
How am I feeling today? A little tired, like just
Mm-hmm.
like energy wise, like
All right.
physically, mentally. I'm good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like that should be like it be up and down for me. Like some days, I can be like feeling really good, and the next day can do like a complete 180, like off the smallest thing. But
Yeah,
hey, man, that's life.
yeah. It's crazy that you say that because like I be feeling the same way. But literally, like earlier, before I didn't eat anything today. I had went out and get some errands or whatever. I had came back home and I ate some cinnamon toast crunch, and that just made me like I don't know feel better. Like it's really important to eat breakfast, and I never did that. Like as a kid. I don't know. Like in
You,
school and stuff, I never ate breakfast, but now that I be doing it here and there, sometimes
uh,
it makes you feel better.
so you ate cinnamon toast crunch because your energy was low.
I was hungry too. I didn't eat anything, but yeah,
Uh,
my
y-
energy was low and I was just kind of like down on myself and stuff like that. And I was just like, let me just eat something, see if I feel better. So yeah,
it-
I feel great right now. I feel great.
explain to them why I asked you if you ate it because your energy is low.
Oh, because so we just okay. Before we had started the podcast, y'all, this dude was talking about some. I literally told him I was like, "Yo, you sound tired. Like, is you good?" And he was talking about some. Yeah, I had an energy drink, and I was like, "Well, I don't do energy drinks and stuff. Like, I don't really mess with that." So I was like, I was feeling kind of, not energized, so I had some cinnamon toast crunch, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm here for it." Like, I was like,
Bro, that you sound like you sound like you like five, bro. Like no, like that's something like a 5-year-old. You like, oh damn, like let me eat this cinnamon toast crunch to power up. Like dan, and then now you just running around the house. Like what is
"Look
that,
at
bro?
that!" You sound like a Power Ranger.
That was more of like a Mario power up, but I mean either way, like who like oh yeah, let me eat this cinnamon
I'm
toast.
really,
Like,
bro. I'm really like, I don't know. Somebody told me the other day, I was like, I'm like a child in a man's body. I really be feeling that way, bro. But I like, it feels so like being an adult, like, it just feels like, I don't know, like doing adult things and stuff. I feel like I'm always going to be like a kid, like in my head, bro. Like, I don't ever
yeah,
want to like go to wear a tie for like a business and like, like just, I don't know, just the cliche adult shit like you see in like shows and movies and stuff. I don't ever want to be like that. Like I just want
yeah.
to have fun.
I don't think that's how life really is. To be honest, that's hella cliche. That's hella
Yeah,
cliche,
it
like the
is.
ties
But
and
it's
the
like,
briefcase.
yeah, yeah. But it's like it's an option, but yeah, it's not like something like I don't know.
It's funny
That's
because
like just a
like,
default thing to do.
we talked about this before. I don't know if you remember. We were talking about how like you were saying like you want to be the same like whenever you get older and stuff. And I was talking about like I mean a lot of you already know like I'm 26, bro. Like you probably wouldn't even be able to tell, but like I'm not. This is how I was when I was 18. I'm not gonna change for like oh no. We were talking about like if you had kids and this and changing you and stuff like that. I'm like nah, bro. Like
Yeah,
I've been this like I have 2 kids. I've been the same, bro. Like it's not gonna change me. I'm just gonna be who I am. I'm still gonna act the way I act, and I don't think it's like just because you get a certain age you gotta like stop doing this or stop doing that. You just do
yeah.
whatever the hell like you want, bro. I don't know.
It's just like I don't know. I guess that type of stuff kind of not like for your situation, but I guess that people that were like fun and stuff, and like as they got older, they got like cranky. It was just like I don't know
Yeah, that's
bullshit
what we
that
were
went on.
saying. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah, I do remember that conversation
Cap.
actually. I do. I swear I do. Because
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, when I get older and when I have kids and stuff, I don't want to be all like cranky and like feeling like oh no kids, you got to do this and like just like on them like a helicopter parent and just I don't know, just being one of
Helicopter
them.
parent. What does
Like
that
those
mean?
parents. You don't know what a helicopter parent is?
Nah, like you
It's like
just like hovering over them.
yes, like you hovering over your kids 24/7, giving them no freedom, saying like,
Bro,
"Oh,
I never heard that.
you've never heard
Bro, a
that, bro?"
helicopter parent.
Yes, bro.
Hey, what you
Exactly.
doing?
Hovering over your kids, right? No, they getting a snack. It's like, oh, you just had a snack 2 hours ago. Snack time's
Oh,
out for another hour. Looking at us like,
oh my god. Okay, all right. Well, I have helicopter tendencies then because when you say with the snack thing, it's because like with them, it was actually kind of like what we were talking about with the last podcast, how you didn't want to eat your shit, but then all of a sudden when that cheesecake come out, your stomach ain't as full as it once was. So
Yeah,
I be on stuff like that, but that's just cause like I need
I get
them.
it though.
Yeah, I know.
They need
Like
to
I'm
eat their food
prepared.
and get healthy and stuff like that. So I get some stuff, but it's like it be the parents that are like they'll have like their kids will grow up to be like teenagers, like 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever. And like they'll like be like, oh, I need to check your phone like for the week or something like that. Like just stuff like not really giving them freedom. And I ain't trying to tell nobody how to parent their kid or stuff like that. But it's just like, I don't know. I'll just see and like hear about stuff like that, like just parents just on their kids like really, really heavy. And I'm like, damn, bro, like just seem like you don't even trust your kid to like do what they want to do, you know? And they're gonna do it regardless. So it's like, I don't know. I
Bro.
never had. I was glad my parents weren't like that because shit, the stricter the parent, the more sneaky the kid gonna be.
Yeah. Well, see, my mom was decently strict, but I wasn't really sneaky. But
You don't think so?
nah. Hey, this is hella random, but I have this like ongoing thing where I keep like this has been going on for years. I keep looking at the clock when it's 12:34, and like I just caught the clock again when it was 12:34, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's been happening for years, bro. I'll look at the clock and like not every day, but like every couple of days, like I'll catch it at 12:34.
No, like
That
that's funny you say that. Like, but like for the past like month or two, like I don't know how you feel about astrology and like zodiac signs and stuff.
oh
I'm not big.
brother,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna.
listen. Listen. I'm not big on those things either. Like I hate when people like base like, oh, I can't date this person because they're a Aquarius or whatever. I hate that type of stuff. But like for the past month or two, I've been catching a clock when it's been like 333, 444, just like numbers like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I don't know, like when we were just like recording like 3 minutes ago, I caught it when it was 333, and I was like, yo, I did that like yesterday and the day before, and then I got like 444 too. And it was just like I don't know. People be saying like that means something, and like those numbers, they're like angel numbers and
I
things
can
like
tell
that.
you
I'm
right
just
now.
like,
I just googled it, man. Look at me doing my research on the. I'm
okay,
a great. Step your game up, bro. I'm a great
no,
podcast host, bro.
you are.
Anyways, angel number 333 is a sign of significant growth in a positive direction. So have
Oh my
confidence in
god.
yourself moving forward. That this is the best time to focus on thinking positively.
Whew.
Ooh, look
I've
at
been catching
you.
that, bro. I've been catching that for a couple days now.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that hitting on? 1, 2, 3, 4 is a form of shorthand used in. Wait, what? No. I want my angel number, bro. Okay.
Wait,
I don't
because
know
you've been
what that
catching
was about to say. I
1234,
don't
right?
even care, bro. Huh?
Because you say you were catching 1234, right? That's why you searched
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 is a symbol of big happiness and success that you are expecting in the near future. But it is important to believe in good intentions of your angels. You need to know that the angels will be your guidance through life. Okay,
Mm.
so based off what I told you, what does that mean to you for yours? I can run it back for you too if you need to hear it.
What, the 333?
Yeah.
Run it back real quick.
Sign of significant growth in a positive direction. So have confidence in yourself moving forward that this is the best time to focus on thinking positively. So basically, like, what do you agree with that? What do you think that means to you? Like,
I mean, I kind of have to, like, if I keep catching it, like, these past, like, couple months, like, it's been, like, it's not like I did it, like, once or twice, you know?
yeah,
Like, I've been catching it, like, a couple times, but if it's something that's, like, legit, like, I mean, I think to me, it's just, like, to me, what it sounds like is just, like, just keep doing my thing, like, what I'm doing. Like, as far as, like, I really, like, revolve, like, my schedule and, like, what I do throughout the day around, like, content creation, whether it be, like, on, like, streaming late night on Twitch or doing, like, YouTube and stuff like that. Like, this is my lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know
yeah,
that already, but they know that already. But if that's what they're taking from that, what that, like, 333 means or whatever, uh, because I guess I got to just base, like, positive thoughts around whatever I'm doing and just like keep going because I'll have times where I like doubt myself and stuff like that too. So I guess that's just a little like a little nod, like a little tap on the shoulder to
affirmation.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
just be like no matter how you feel, you know what I'm saying, like just don't give up on yourself type shit.
Mine is essentially the same thing. That's kind of crazy. It says 1, 2, 3, 4 is a symbol of big happiness and success that you are expecting in the near future. That's funny. I am expecting success in the near future. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be, you already know I say a lot of things, like a lot of people know, because I like to be transparent, and like I don't know if you believe in like what's the word, like putting stuff out in the air. I can't think of the word, but
manifestation.
Yeah. I don't know if you believe in
Mhm.
stuff like that, but like I've been doing that, and I did that by saying, hey, I'm gonna be partnered by the end of the year, this, that. So that way I put it out in the air, and just kind of telling people so they can hold me accountable, so that way I can hold myself accountable. Because if I would have kept that in, I'll be less likely to achieve it, because it's like, oh, I didn't tell anybody, like, like whatever, like, nah, I told the world I need to go out and do what I said. Yeah. So for me, success that you're expecting in your future, yeah, I think that's right.
See, when you say the manifestation thing though, like I'm not saying I don't believe in it, but I think what holds me back from like doing that and like saying it is two things. I think if I were to like say it out and like tell people and stuff like that, I wouldn't want to come off in like a conceited and like cocky way, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm full of myself, because people do think that about me. Like to this day, people think like I say this all the time on stream, but like people in high school thought I was like conceited and full of myself, thought I was the shit, all this other stuff. Even like when I graduated, like when I was working certain jobs and stuff like that. Now, even new people I'll meet, they'll be like, "Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like, all full of yourself and not caring about anybody else's feelings and stuff like that." So like, I hate that some people think that. So I wouldn't want to like say that and put something on top of it. And
Yeah.
like when you say that, because you're human, like I'm sure like you doubt yourself sometimes too. But like I feel like if I were to like say that out loud, like I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna get partnered by the end of the year, like I would want to say that, but like, do I really truly like believe that in myself? Like,
Do you?
what I'm saying? Like that's the stuff. It's a daily thing. Like some days I'll be like super motivated, like yeah, like I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like right now in this moment, yes, I really do think I will. If I'm not partnered by the end of the year, I will be partnered eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but it's some days it's just like just not really fit. You're just not
But
really in your bag like that.
no, I mean that's expected though. It's not like, just because I put it out in the air, it's not like every day I wake up like, yeah, I'm gonna be partnered. I know it. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, there's days where I'm like, bro, like I'm not even bullshitting, bro. Just the other day, like maybe 2 days ago, that's how you know this shit's flip floppy. But just like 2 days ago, I'm like, bro, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Like cause I get in my head so bad, and I know because like we talk about the same things, but I get in my head so bad, and it was like, bro, am I really like, should I be doing this anymore? Like, did I fall off?
right,
And
right.
like, yeah, but now today here I am speaking it again, talking about, oh no, I'll be partnered by the end of the year. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm like, just by putting it on the air, it doesn't mean like you gotta. It's nice to have that mindset, majority of the time, but that would be unhuman of you to be like, not having doubts and stuff.
Yeah, because everybody does that, whether it's streaming or whatever your job is, or whatever your hobby is. Everybody's gonna feel some sort of doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a thin line of like us having to have like that confidence in ourselves, and kind of being able to put that out there, and then but also at the same time being humble, because you don't want to be too confident, overly confident, to the point to where like you feel as though you can just get away with doing anything, and you're not hungry anymore,
Right.
And I feel like that kind of happened to me a little bit, so I had to humble myself the other day.
What like what was there like a specific thing that had happened and like you had to that made you feel like you had to
uh
humble yourself?
it was, it was just about how I was saying like, damn, like did I fall off this or that? Like I was just like in my head about it, and
Right.
because I get in my head about my big thing is like chat interactivity. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm always honest.
Yeah.
It's chat interactivity. So I base how the stream is going based off of like who's in there talking and stuff like that. Not about the viewership, not about how many people. It's just about if I'm entertaining them and they want to be in there talking. So when there's not people in there talking, I take it as, hey, they're bored. Hey, they have better
Yeah.
things, And like, yeah, obviously they could be having things to do, but the fact of the matter is, if they wanted to talk, they would be in there talking. So when
Yeah.
they're not, I take a hit like on my pride. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely take a big hit
Yeah.
on that.
No,
So
I no, go
you
ahead.
gonna let me? What's up? Like,
No, because I have something really good to add on to that might
but
help
so,
you.
hey, don't lose it because that should be happening to me. But no, I was just gonna say that when that happened, that's kind of what did it for me.
Okay. I'd be feeling like I can relate in that matter as far as people like how like active they are and stuff like that. But like of course I get in my head, of course, when I'm streaming as well. But I think like for like about 2 months now, what I did personally that helped me like not really like think about it as much. I turned the little icon off to where you can see like how many people are in your stream. Like I don't like knowing how many people are in my stream. It's just more like based off the chat activity, you know. Like I don't like numbers. I don't like seeing like like how many people. Like it's cool if there's like a cool number in there, but if it's like a number I'm not as like used to, like whether it be like a little higher, make me feel like I got to do a little more, or like if it's a
Yeah,
little bit lower than I'm used to, make me feel like I got to do a little bit more as well. Like everybody can have some sort of like a little bit of like cockiness and ego. Like if I have something that's up a little like higher than my usual, I'm like, okay, like shit, like I'm in my bag
yeah,
right now, you know?
yeah. You
And
start
then like,
sitting up a little straight.
yeah. You have something a little bit lower than you used to, you're like, oh shit, like, like why is nobody like coming around? But then I now that I turned it off, like I don't even worry about that. And then like even if I don't know if I pull up my creator dashboard or something and then somehow see there's people how many people there is in there, regardless of the matter, if it's something I'm not really used to, like I always try to remember like, bro, people got their own lives, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not everybody can be in there 24/7. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, school's about to end for some people. They got final exams, homework, shit like that. Like I get it, work, whatever it may be. So I try not to, that turning that little icon, I feel like did help off, or turning it off did help a lot for me. I feel like.
So I'm not gonna lie, like to y'all, to everyone listening. Like originally when we started this, we had a different topic that we were gonna talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But with where we're going, I got some questions for you. You know, so
Okay.
hey, that's just gonna have to be something for another day.
Yeah.
This is a little quick question with that what you saying about like the viewers and stuff. You don't like knowing this and that. Just a little quick
Mm-hmm.
one. How do you feel when people come in and they're like, yo, like, hey, this is how many viewers are in here right now, or this or that. Like, hey, keep it. We gonna keep it honest on this podcast. So if y'all
I'm
ever
gonna
wanted to
keep
know
it.
shit about us or how we feel about whatever, this is the place to figure it out.
Like, bro, on is it hitting, bro? It's gonna be 100% real. I'm not gonna be bullshitting nobody. Um, to be honest, yeah, because I'll be telling them like I have my shit off, like like uh, because like somebody will come in there and say like you got this many in here, and then a model would be like, oh, he doesn't like knowing that, like it's not nothing crazy to where like you'll get banned type shit.
Yeah,
It's just like personally how it makes me feel is just I don't know. Like if it's I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's a number like that, I'm like it's higher than my usual shit. I'll be like, oh shit, like like I didn't need to know it, but that now that you done told me, like, hey, like that's good. I'm glad the stream is going good right now. I can't even lie. But if
yeah,
they come in there and be like, yo, like I remember the other day somebody had came in there and was like, dang, I haven't seen like this low bunch of viewers in a while. And I was like, damn, like I got my
yeah.
shit turned off. I was like, I like how you said earlier, like we was like, bro, did I fall off? Like, did they forget about me? Like yada yada yada. Like, bro, I really was feeling like that. I was like, bro, I don't even
See,
want to look at I don't even want to look at what I have, bro. Do I have like 15 in here or do I have like 5 in here? Like what's
yeah.
going on? Like I didn't want to know.
See, I'm with you on that. I don't like when people come in and tell me when it's highs
Mm,
because it's just like like I don't know. I just, to be honest, I just really don't care. Not like to be in like a mean way, not to be a dick or nothing like that. I just don't really care because I just don't care. I don't have any other way to put it. I just don't care because like I'm
yeah,
just here for who's here. I don't care how many people are in here, whatever. I just want to entertain who's around and just try to be the best I can be at all times, no matter how many people are in there. And then on the
yeah.
reverse end, if somebody come in talking about uh I don't think I've ever had anybody come in and say like, hey, it's a low amount of viewers, but I have had people come in talking about, oh, Chaz is dead, or oh, this is boring or something. Like, bro, if you
Mm-hmm.
don't get, like, nobody's telling you gotta be here, bro, for the like
Right.
the boring part. Nobody's telling
Mhm.
you gotta be here, and that's mad rude, bro. Imagine
It
you
is.
coming to somebody's house, like you weren't invited. You came to somebody's house on your own like free will, and you come over there talking about this is boring.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
exactly.
then go. Like, what? So, like, I
Yeah,
don't
or
know.
just put yourself like I don't know. I think what people really like, and I'm not trying to sound like a dick, like anything like that, like trying to put
Yeah,
myself on the side pedestal. But I think what people really get like twisted in a sense is like, bro, like people really think it's easy to just turn on their camera and like I don't know, like entertain for however long and stuff like. But they come in there saying it's boring. It's like, bro, okay, if you're so bored, like you try to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I'm not trying to like sound a certain way. I'm really not. But it's like,
I
bro,
think
if like,
people are gonna get what you're saying, bro. If they can't feel what you're saying, then they're probably the ones saying it.
yeah, like, bro, if it's, I don't know, bro. Like
Yeah,
sometimes I'll
I get
be
it.
bored on stream, but like I'll find stuff to I'll just spark a conversation with somebody, just offer something and just start laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really bad at explaining my thoughts. I'm working on it, but
No, I get what you're saying, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's hard. Like, however long say you're streaming for 6 hours, it's damn near impossible to make every minute of those 6 hours entertaining. You know.
mhm,
And yeah,
right,
you may have just came in at a bad time, or what if you? I don't know. They could have just been there the whole time, waiting for it to be a down moment, just to say that. I don't
mhm,
know. But the fact of the
right,
matter is, it's not. It's not well, I wouldn't say it's not possible. It's hard to make every fucking minute super entertaining. And for you to come in there and like say something like that, it's just rude. There's no other way to
yeah.
put it. But I
What
mean,
I was gonna say, what if like if they put themselves in our shoes, you know, and they had a camera on them, like other people like in the stream, and then I came up in their shit and was like, bro, do something. I'm bored, you know? Like they
yeah.
probably would look at me like, bro, I'm not your dad, or your mom. Like I don't gotta like, like like you free to do what you want. Like I have no like rights to you or anything, like, like I don't know.
And I
I
think
get some people are younger and they might, with
yeah,
some topical maturity and age, but just message for the people listening. Sometimes, bro, no matter who you're talking to in life, if it's something you think you're gonna say and it might make someone feel some type of way, like genuinely think before you say it. That's all I gotta say.
and I think that this goes for just not just the situation, but just in general when it comes to like these streamers, not just us, like whoever. Really like try to put yourself in their shoes a lot of the time when like you're in there, like if you're about to do something or you're saying this or doing that or whatever, just put yourself in their shoes sometimes and think of like how they would feel, I would say.
Right.
Because a lot of the times if you were to do that, you half the time people wouldn't do the stuff that they do if they really like try to put themselves in like our shoes or whoever's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, motherfuckers be doing some wild shit. They be doing some wild stuff. So yeah,
That's the
it's just kind of crazy. I had to ask you that because though I don't know. Those are just some of the things that like I don't know. I go through. This is gonna be a this this. I don't want it to sound like a
like
like
a
we just
venting thing, like we're
yeah,
complaining all
yeah,
day.
yeah. I was about to say I don't want to sound like this is like a bitching type podcast, but I wanted to
It's
ask you
not.
more like pet peeves just to kind of like talk about it because I
Uh-huh.
mean obviously like we already said we being honest or whatever, but you don't have
Right.
to go like super deep or whatever. But is there any like other pet peeves of yours? And it doesn't even have to just be about viewers, just in general when it comes to content creation as a whole.
Uh, I would say pet peeves. Um, of course, the people being like racist and stuff. Just I don't know, just like those just
Oh,
when trolling just goes too far, kind of like when you're kind of trying to do something wholesome, like when you're in like a wholesome moment and people don't really know when to be serious, type of thing. Like I joke around a lot, and I get like who the streamer is kind of makes who the chat is. I get that,
yeah.
but there's definitely a time and a place for you to be joking around about certain stuff, which is I'm not gonna lie, like 8 out of 10 times I'm joking around about something. But if it's something wholesome and we're like actually taking a moment to, you don't always got to come in with like a joke when it really could be like offensive, Just like I would
Mm-hmm.
just say like
Yeah.
the when people not knowing when to take stuff serious type of thing.
Bro,
Sex to me.
speaking of races, tell me why during the talent show they came in there, bro.
Really?
It was like a group. Like they came in
For
here.
real?
Yeah, bro. Like it was kind of crazy. I didn't like. Obviously, I don't like giving them people attention, so I didn't say
Right.
anything. Well, I took care of it. But yeah, like just stuff like they came in like on some like cult type stuff. Like they had to be in like a group, just actively like searching for streamers.
It's funny you say that. How if you had to, and we're not gonna like advertise this group or whatever. You could like we could talk about that off stream. But if you had to estimate like how many people,
It
was,
wasn't
like,
too many. It was like 4, 5.
Okay.
I know what you talk. Yeah, nah, it wasn't. Or it could have been it could have been like a small segment, you know, like they could have just.
Because I told you about that time,
group.
right? When I first started.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. For the people, most people know what I'm talking about. When I first started, like this big like group came in saying like insane racist stuff. Like it had to be like it was a known group. Like it had to be like 30, 40 people.
That's
like, just
wild.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know what to do. I thought my whole shit was gonna crash. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. I'm getting better at like the trolls and stuff like that. But for me, pet peeves would have to be, it's like you said that I see. It's hard for me to say this without sounding like I'm bitching, but I mean it is what it is. One of the pet peeves for me is just when people like they have like they come in there and like I get it, like you said, like we have like similar vibes for our streams. I'm joking around a lot. I get it. We joke back and forth, but sometimes I feel as though like some people just they have nothing else to say other than just like jokes or like mean shit. And it's like, damn, bro. Like, trust me, I get it. Like, I joke around a lot, but like, damn, bro, you have anything else to say? Like, nothing.
Yeah.
And
that's where I think the maturity and like age thing comes into.
Yeah. And I just feel like it's a pet peeve of mine because like it's just at some point you gotta provide something to the stream, like to the community, to the content other than just jokes and rudeness. Like, because at that point it's like I start to believe that that's just you know.
Yeah,
if you
like
don't do
how you
anything
are as a
else.
person.
Yeah. So I would say that's one of my biggest pet peeves, along with like lots of like other like little shit. But that's just like like whatever.
I feel that. Yeah, there's definitely, like I said, there's definitely a time and a place for certain stuff, you know. Especially if it's like on a more chill thing, like, you know, try to spark a conversation. Like I love questions. I love when people come. One of my favorite things about streaming is when people come in my stream and ask me questions like about myself, like as on a personal level. Because I don't really like when people, you know, like how in school they would be like, all right, icebreaker, like first day of school, and they would be like, all right, stand up and tell the class about yourself. I would never know what to say, bro. Like ever. Like I even to this day, like if I was still in school, like I wouldn't know. So like I love when people ask me certain things and I really have to get thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of my favorite parts about streaming.
It makes me feel like they care about me like as a person, to know like what I like or what I am like other than being in front. Like you gonna get like a kind of sense of like who a streamer is from being in front of the camera, because as long as they're not putting like on a face, you gonna get to know who they are pretty much, because they're just there the whole time. But I like when people, you know, try to get deep with it a little bit, and I try to do that with the viewers as well. I try to be super personable. Like there's a specific person, her name's Emily. She comes in bro, this is like clockwork, bro. I'm not even bullshitting. She comes in every day into the stream it's crazy. She comes into the stream every time at the same time, bro. She'll say hi. She won't say nothing else. And then she'll leave at the same time. She'll be like, bye guys. And like one day I told her, I'm like, Emily, I'm like, why do you keep coming here at the same time? And then she said like whatever it was. I'm like, nah, you're not doing this today. I'm like, you're gonna have to talk to me. Like, you're gonna have to tell me something about you or something. So then like I did that, and she kind of came out of her shell a little bit, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I think it's kind of I had to like realize that going into like a new stream is essentially like, and like trying to talk is like going to a new school, bro. Yeah. It's like you don't know any of these people. It's hard to just insert yourself, you know?
Yeah, especially if you're not because there's some people, they can go somewhere and they'll just adapt, like they'll be fine, like, you know what I'm saying, like they'll talk to any and everybody. But then there might be some people that it takes them a little bit more of a time. So it was good. That's a good what's it called? A good metaphor that you used. Is that
comparison?
No, comparison.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a metaphor. Yeah, because it doesn't use like or as. A simile uses like or as. Come on, man. I still got it. Right? A simile uses like or as.
I don't know.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, watch this.
Yeah, you the researcher.
Yeah. Simile definition: a figure of speech involving the comparison of one thing with another thing of a different kind, used to make a description for. Wait. Whoa.
We need the like or as.
Okay, yeah. It says example: as brave as a lion, crazy like a fox. Okay, so it's like or as.
Okay. So,
hey, bro,
what is the metaphor that you used then? No, you said like going to it. Never mind.
Damn. Oh, it was a good simile.
Yeah, it was good simile then. Good simile. Good shit.
But I think it's up to us as the streamers to help ease that for them.
Yeah. Make them feel
us and the community. Actually, that's a pet peeve of mine. Now I think about it. I don't like when sometimes when like there's like people who aren't being very like welcoming, because then it's like, bro, because just like I said, like I know that feeling of coming into a stream and you don't know anybody, and then especially if they're not being like welcoming. I'm not saying like just not being welcoming to where they just don't say anything. When they're being like rude, there'd be times where like somebody would join the Discord. Like, I don't know why they would do this, but somebody would join the Discord and they were like, "Who are you?" Like, bro, what?
Damn.
Bro, I promise. Yeah. I don't remember who it was. I'm not. When I say like they, it's just in general statement. I don't want them, you know. But I don't remember who it was. Yeah, but I was like, "Hey, bro, you can't like, you know how?" And they probably didn't mean nothing by it, you know. But I had yeah.
Since like, they're so comfortable in this, like in your community, they're probably just like, you know, joking around and, you know.
Yeah. But I would say that was definitely something like that, man. That's something
we both can work on then, as far as new people, like try to make them feel more comfortable, because we both joke around, you know. We have very joking communities as well, so
yeah,
you know, you never really know how a new person might feel with that type of stuff. So just make them, you know, kind of feel more comfortable. We're both genuine people as well, so I'm sure that we could do that.
Oh, bro, I got one more for you, because you know, I just kind of thought about it. How do you handle, how easy, how hard, you know, whatever you want to talk about, but like, how do you handle juggling like so many different people, personalities, conversations, like different relationships all at the same time while streaming? Like, because like what I mean by that is like, you know, you got and I don't know this for facts, so I'm just using names or whatever, but like you got Lenny who's super like, if you make a joke with her, she doesn't like it, like she can't take a joke or whatever. Obviously that's not true, but I'm just, you know, whatever. So like you say you got Lenny who's like that, but then you got I don't know, you got somebody else over here who you know, you do nothing but joke with. And then you got this person like who's like this, and you gotta kind of like juggle all that. And then not only that, you got all these different conversations going, because like, bro, there would literally be like different, like somebody will be saying something and you be like, oh, blah blah blah, and then the next comment is about a whole nother conversation, and you keep that going with like 50 different like topics, you know. Like, how do you feel like you handle like something like that?
Well, for me, definitely with the joking thing, because Lenny, I love her. Like, you know, I could joke with Lenny all day.
Yeah,
like, it was just an example. I just need to clear that air. But
I should have used the name. Fuck.
It's all good. But with people with that specific personality, because there are some people that don't like that joking stuff. You know, they really like the wholesomeness and things like that. Because I could be joking with somebody else, and you know, they come in the stream, I'm not gonna completely switch my vibe and then like, oh, it's serious time now, so and so's here, you know. Like, it's more like you know, I'll read somebody's message in the chat and I'll be joking around with them. Somebody else comes through with that type of personality, be like, yo, what's up, hope you had a good day today. Just, you know, I kind of just know when to not turn it off and turn it on, but just like how to interact with certain individuals, like what my relationships are with certain individuals. It's certain things like you can you know, say with them, and it like kind of be like, and there's just certain things you know, kind of not that you can't, but it would just be awkward if you did. So you just I don't know. I feel like the thing that's special about both our communities is we're super close with a lot of the people in there, and we like really know how people's personalities are. Like even you and me, like we're like alike in a lot of different ways. But I think the craziest thing about like this whole Twitch thing, just the internet in general, is like I know like how you are a lot as a person, how a lot of people are in our communities, and we've never met. Like I don't know about you, but I've never met any of y'all like IRL except for like my IRL friends that come in, and like it's just crazy that how you could like really fuck with people like just through the internet like that. Like I
Hmm.
don't know. I really went everywhere with that question. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you
but
did.
yeah,
Look, oh, like, oh,
I
okay.
did.
I mean that's the truth of it is, and I think the reason why it's like that is because at the end of the day you're just kind of cooling when you're in the
Mm,
stream, you're just chilling. They're just kind of there with you, y'all vibing, and you build a connection like that. It's no different from just like them being in like a party with you or a voice call with you, and y'all just kind of chilling and playing games and stuff. You know.
yeah, I
I'm
don't
trying.
know. I how is it for you then? Like when people come in and you might have to like kind of watch what you say to certain people and stuff. Like, of course, we wouldn't say anything like just blatantly disrespectful, but like as far as like the joking and stuff like that.
Uh, I feel it's pretty much the same thing you said. Just like you said, we're pretty much similar in like a lot of ways. So I pretty much handle it the same way. Um, and a lot of the times, like whenever you're like doing the certain things with people joking this and that, the people just kind of like adapt to like how the stream is. So most people kind of act like they move in like a unit, you know, like they all kind of like. I don't think I'm trying to think if there's anybody in the chat that I wouldn't be able to go to them and be like, hey, kiss my ass or something. I don't know. Like I feel
Yeah,
like anybody, if I would say that to them, they would understand I'm joking with you. And I think that's because
yeah,
they know the vibe of the stream.
I
Um,
feel that.
yeah, is there times where I treat people like different because I, you know, like not different like better than someone else, just like I know what you gotta, I can't do this or that. Yeah, a little bit, but for the most part I feel like we all
Mm,
kind of act the same. But there's one thing
right.
that I noticed that I kind of gotta like get better at, is that there's certain like people that'll come in and like I see them as like people that like don't really say too much. So in my head, I don't give them as much like attention as I should, and I've come to realize that because like I sometimes I'll go back and like watch my streams and I be seeing like I miss messages or this or that, and I think it's because in my head I just see that name and it's like, well, I don't see that name so often. I know they're probably just like here lurking, and then when they say something, I don't give it the same like attention as I feel like I should. I come to realize that. So if anything, I would say I need to work on like shit like that.
That's good that you at least you realize that, you know,
Yeah.
like it's just stuff that you can work on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
We
good.
forever improving.
Exactly. I think that's it's crazy how we really had something we was gonna talk about.
Yeah,
Like
we really did, bro.
we
Look at
went
us now,
everywhere.
40
I
minutes
really
into the.
God dang, bro. All right.
It is what it
Well,
is.
if we can go ahead and drop into the question of the day.
Question of the day. Question of
Yeah,
the
we could do
day.
that. Question of the day. So, all right. So the question of the day for today is: what hobbies did you do as a pastime as a kid? I'll let you answer
Um,
that first. Hobbies did you have as a kid?
hobbies. Basketball. This is gonna sound so basic, bro. Basketball, video games. Uh, that's yeah. That's probably
Come
about
on,
it,
dude. You
bro.
did more than that.
It like I don't know what to say. Like that is literally that. Like I would play
Even like when you was like a little kid, when you didn't even know how to
little
dribble a
kid.
basketball. Yeah.
It was video games, bro. What you want me to say? Playing with action figures? Like, bro,
I
I
was
mean,
just
yeah.
laughing at
Like,
you.
well,
I
I
got
mean, I would go
hella shit.
outside. I would go out. You said you got hella thing.
Yeah, no,
That's
I got
because you was
hella shit. Like
you was a little sugar demon, bro. You was probably licking the crust off the fucking Pop Tarts. I don't know. Like, bro.
he said a sugar demon.
Yeah, I would play outside a little bit. Bro. I was a basic ass kid. Like, I didn't become. I don't even know if I'm interesting now, but I didn't become who I am until like I was able to. I always felt like here I am going deep into the question, but I always felt like I couldn't be like who I really wanted to be when I was like growing up. I was like worried about what people thought or this or that, or I grew up with all sisters, so I was just always just like in my room doing my own thing. They were all older than me. I really didn't have any like like yeah, like guys and shit. It was just my mom and all older sisters, so I just kind of like stuck to myself. And then like when the internet came around to play video games with your friends over the internet, I just kind of did that and stuff.
Okay.
What
That's
was
understandable.
what was the sugar demon doing at whenever you was growing up, bro?
Bro, I used to like when I was a kid, like in Sugar Demon phase, it was like watching WWE, playing with WWE
Oh
action
yeah,
figures.
that sound like some gremlin type behavior. You was probably doing
Yeah,
flips off the
like
dressers.
dead ass, bro. Like
Yeah.
not even my dresser, but I had these like it was like these like this one I lived in the country, by the way. I lived in North Carolina. So I lived in like this house and it had stairs, but it had like these little pillars by the stairs. It was one on each side, and they had flat platforms. And I had this large, like this huge teddy bear, like life-size teddy bear, bro. And I used to do wrestling moves on it. So I would like recreate the
Wrestling
wrestling moves.
moves.
Yeah.
Just
Shut
wrestling.
up, dude. Okay, bro. You see how he trying to make it nasty? That's wild.
Oh, whoa! I ain't saying nothing about nothing nasty. I ain't saying that. Huh?
What you mean by wrestling moves? Then,
I was
quote,
just
unquote?
wondering, bro. Shit. Hey, what was her name?
Looking at
You the one who said you. Hey.
It wasn't.
Okay. It
What
wasn't
is
a
this?
huh?
Let me get to the situation. This
It wasn't a
question is
what?
turning into something weird. Okay,
All right, go ahead.
not that ass though. I had this bear and I would do wrestling moves and stuff on it. So this one day I was like, yo, I loved Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was my favorite
Oh,
wrestler
that's
ever.
crazy. He was mine too.
Bro, I used to and the pillars were right by this couch. So I used to jump off the pillars and do front flips onto the couch. Like, bro, this shit was like kind of far, bro. Like I could
Swanton
like broke my
bombs.
neck. Swanton bomb off the top of a rope, bro. I used to be hopped up on sugar doing crazy shit like that. And I don't know. When I was regular, when I grew up a bit, when I was in middle school, I was like,
Regular.
yeah, I play basketball, but like, yo, I learned how to rollerblade, and I would rollerblade and play basketball like in the driveway. That shit was mad fun. And I also had a trampoline, and I would put the basketball hoop over the trampoline.
Oh,
and
you
I would
was
do
one
like
of them, bro.
slam ball. Yeah, bro, that shit was fun as fuck, bro. Me and
I
my friends used
bet.
to
I
walk
was
through
jealous. You
like,
had a
all
whole
day.
trampoline, a basketball hoop. Like, fuck, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's up,
bro.
though. That's what's up.
Those are the days, bro.
At least you know, you. I mean, I
And
wouldn't say. I was
then,
gonna say you enjoyed your childhood. Like I didn't enjoy mine. I enjoyed it. Definitely did.
yeah, I
Well,
definitely did, bro.
I mean, you know, that's it for this Sunday, bro. Dude, shit, bro.
Yeah,
40
you was
something
going a
minutes
long
in.
time. Sheesh.
It'd be like that, man. We definitely appreciate y'all if you made it this far.
For real, bro. Hey, if you made it this far, comment Swanton Bomb in the
Bro,
comments.
I was gonna say, I fucking hate you, bro. You always beat me to like shit. I wasn't gonna say Swanton Bomb, but I was gonna say if you made it this far, like comment something. But I know what, like how you felt, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. Good shit though, good idea.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far. New podcast every Sunday. If y'all got anything for us that y'all would like us to talk about, if you got any questions, like we're gonna be answering questions at the end every time. But if you got any like big topics you want to talk about, just let us know. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We appreciate you. We love you.
Sure. Stay
You got
handsome
anything?
and stay hydrated. Yep. Stay handsome. Stay hydrated. And as I always say at the end of my streams, don't let anybody tell you can't do anything in life. You can do whatever you put your mind to.
You just gotta work hard. Facts. See you next Sunday.
Bye.